will.
Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Assassin Sunday. I'm Ollie Johnson. I'm here with Dan Murgatroyd. How you doing, Dan?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. And let me just try something. First we got to check audio. Let's It's always worth checking audio, just to be safe.
Yes, just in case things aren't working properly.
It's honestly a notable event when nothing goes wrong.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I can hear me.
Good. But can you hear me? Ooh.
Yeah, I can. You are a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can't turn you up a little. Oh, Discord. Okay, Discord is now on max volume.
Okay.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Maintain that distance from microphone.
Okay. That's not gonna happen, is it?
No, no. Like, audio is just a bitch to work with. And your dashboard. Okay. This is not going to be easy, but we are also live on TikTok, I believe. Let's just check that. Yeah, we are live on TikTok.
Yeah, we're not talking about Sherlock Holmes on TikTok, are we?
No.
For those who don't understand, we were apparently murdering orcs for most of
Tomb
the
Raider.
recent Tomb Raider, yes.
Oh, do you happen to have read the next 3 stories?
Not yet.
No. I've got to reread them because they're pretty short. The third one, I mean, I don't know whether I found it I don't want to spoil it, but
Caragor.
yeah, well, running. I don't want to spoil it, but you end up with less to say than you'd think, given the subject.
Being attacked by a Caragor, we can't fast travel. Yeah, we'll see what it's like when they get to it. Ah, they can't climb up a tower that doesn't exist for them.
Yes. Haha.
I live up here now. No, there are no Caragor.
Okay, so it was a bizarre fix for the glitch that we encountered last week, but I did. What was that? I did manage to. Oh God, what is wrong with me today? Okay. Basically, we had to swap out all the. Oh wait, I gotta check the runes just in case. No epic runes, because apparently, the epic runes and presence thereof was what was causing the game to crash when that happened. Hello?
Hello, are you sure that was the epic runes?
It worked for me before.
I'm guessing it's the share play that's doing it, because it's kicked me from the screen.
Right, well, we'll leave. Okay.
You'll do that one off stream.
Yeah, I should have done it. I should have done it.
Yeah.
What's it last? I should have done it off screen before now. I thought we'd be able to. Something went wrong. Bugger, don't. Due
Yeah,
to an error. Okay, let's try this again. Can you see if it will let you,
I'll share play.
Yeah, see if it'll let you, because I remember at the end of last week it wouldn't.
Yeah, well, I missed the invitation, but it did flash up on this week.
Yeah. Well, shall we assume it will then? And,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I'll skip that particular rune mission.
Yeah.
Lord knows why.
Joys of technology.
Okay, now we gotta reslot all the runes. And I apologize to anyone on TikTok. I might not be able to see your comments and what have you. I don't really have that information to hand. Well, I've got a tab over there, but I can't read it from here. I'll find a way. I'll find a way.
Knife finds a way into the orc's back.
Yes. No, I don't have.
Well, given it kicked me from the stream, we can assume it was because of the streaming.
What you mean, the share play?
Yeah, or the share screen.
I don't know whether this was the setup we had.
One with nature we had. We had that.
Yeah, I think we had those.
Other way.
We had Flame of Arnor, I remember.
Yeah, we had that. Or we should have had. those are the ones equipped at the top row. We had that.
I think that was it.
Okay.
So I'll do that one off screen.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Now we gotta figure out what else we have to
There's
do.
a literally right in front of us.
There's a what?
There's a mission right in front of us. That one. We could do that as it's there. It's not a story mission, it's just for an orc conflict. It's not going to advance the main plot.
Yeah, why not?
I'm just suggesting it because it's literally there. And allows violence!
Violence!
And also helps unlock the next level of skills.
You're all a disgrace. You deserve this. It wasn't me. It was a mistake.
Immune to stealth and range. That's irritating.
Alright.
Violence it is! He's not taking huge amounts of it.
Ah.
No goons to help you this time, you coward talk.
Sure we haven't faced him before.
Yeah. I'd remember that many immunities.
Ah, Crimp escaped.
The strategy is flawed. Fall back.
Nah. Flawed indeed.
Sex to interrogate.
Yep.
Ah, nicely done. I don't think a fall that high would actually kill him. But then again, it is about 3 times deeper than I thought it was. Hey, we gained a skill point from that. Breath of Life gained 20 health on the stealth kill.
Nice. Alright. Okay. That's that done. Nameless
Mission.
things.
Timer. I need to set a timer.
Oh yeah. So it's a rise that we don't do.
Yeah, it's the
Let's-
one in the cave.
Try this one.
Those things are towers of barely restrained fury. They're hardly tame. I suppose you're right. Half the time.
Oh yeah, we had an ability point.
Now we can get the Throne Dagger. Or... Well, there's only 3 we can get currently, and it'll still be free. Yeah, I think it was that one we were thinking next because explosions.
Yes.
Money, money, money. Money.
Clear
Oh,
ghoul
cool.
nests.
And bonus points for killing 10 with a single wraith blast. There you go.
Hey.
Oh, there's also an artifact in here.
Ah. So there is. There isn't a time limit, is there?
No. You would have noticed if there was a time limit. Believe you can climb that one. Try shooting it.
I would. I would not have thought to do that.
It had an explosive symbol and was a different colour, so.
Black captains and Urukai. Damned if I can't tell who's worse. Who are we working for these fools in the first place? We should be in charge. Come on. Don't you want to crack the whip instead of having it cracked over you? You'll be the death of us talking like that. Here now. Think I'm talking about talk? I'm talking about less whining, more mining. There's the first throw I'll cut.
Huh.
Yeah. Orcs. Inherently lazy, it seems.
These slaves are doomed.
No, they are merely going to die. It is we that are doomed.
Think you might be splitting hairs there. Oh, Calibrimbo. Kelly B.
Kelly B. Oh, Ghoul Matron. These are reasonably tough.
Oh.
These are valid things to use executions on.
Oh.
Training isn't taking any of its health like it does with orcs.
Ah.
This is why I mentioned about the executions, and we have a fully charged ability for it, because they can generally take more than one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, given how low we got it, that is a lot of damage. And there's herbs just to the side. Earth bread, I believe. Probably utterly wrong. Yes, I was. Loth-wronged. Num 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 num.
Nutritious.
Glad to see the back of her.
Okay, he came out of nowhere. You can just grab him.
Oh,
Okay, they're dead.
you didn't think you were getting away, did you?
You've run right into a nest of the things that terrify you.
Like, if anything, this is a mercy.
Hang on.
Oh,
Oh, that might be the guy going up. Never mind. I just noticed that was...
alright, let's, just get to the tower that doesn't exist to them, so we can decide where we're going next. Okay.
Well, there's a dagger mission there. So stealthy, stealthy, stabby, stabby.
I mean, stealthy, stealthy, but on the other hand, stabby, stabby.
Yeah. Stabby time.
Why did that not make an explosion? Oh well. Oh, we're in a stronghold.
Oh, there's an artifact nearby as well.
Yeah.
So, just climb up.
There it is.
Stay in ray vision to grab it.
To see the land stripped bare, so we'll never run out of supply.
Cog!
Ha! Metal Gear. Grumble grunts.
Here, found it in Udun.
What is it?
They got these machines, see? And they're digging up everything in Udun. The thing tears the land up. Then the slaves pick through everything. Clay and mud go to the kiln
Anything they can use, they take back. And if they find an old weapon or piece of armor, they hand it off to the Urukai, the big uns. Maybe to study, maybe to wear. I don't know. They're on the move for sure.
We must know what is happening in Mordor. We have other eyes there, but yours are sharp. You serve us well. You will return there and report back. The Council must not learn of your actions. Do not get caught.
That's meant to be Saruman.
Possibly.
For years we stood on top of the Black Gate, looking into Mordor, seeing nothing. We were asleep.
The murderous rhythm of the Dark Lord's war machines will awaken all. We must break them.
Yes, by stealth. And violence. Extreme violence. This is about luring your enemies closer to you than jumping them with assassination moves.
Yeah, I know. I just figured it'd be easier to do that from up here.
Being stealth. Yeah. Remember, being R2 puts you into stealth.
Someone's sneaking about.
Remember, R2 and triangle can also be used to lure. And you got spotted. Well, at least unlike the other stealth missions, it doesn't insta-fail you for being spotted.
Yep.
Well, if it was something, then it better stay away! I don't like the sound of that.
I think something just moved.
Say to it.
Even so, stay on guard.
That unit was a waste of space. I will give your corpse to my master!
The captain. A pathetic captain, but a captain nonetheless.
Yeah. I didn't
That was
think
quick.
that would work.
No, he was mortally vulnerable to executions, obviously. To another level. Don't seem to be any about currently.
What? Did you hear that?
now's the time to jump in.
Like the beacon.
They're on the other side of the wall.
Always so jumpy. Somebody sneaking around.
Gotcha.
Well done. Captain's turned up. Oh, you! No, it's not him. He looks very similar, but it's not the Undying.
No.
And that's why we got that ability. Don't forget the rune.
Yep. Okay.
+1 for knowing weakness. We did not know the weakness. We took a complete blind stab in the dark.
That just happened to land. Another dagger mission.
Well, we've done all the bow ones that are currently available, and one of the sword ones can't be done so,
Yep.
on stream.
Which is a baffling glitch and a real bugger.
Ah, piece of intel from the dead Uruk. R1. That one in the bottom right corner. Yeah, we don't have his intel.
Pug the Raven.
Yeah. Also, by the red triangle over his head on screen.
Yeah.
That was the. I do believe that means he's killed us, or we've got a reason to go after.
Don't have to tell me twice. Like just.
It'll take more than a fall to kill me.
He's back already, is he?
Blood for the Dark Lord.
He's lost his helmet though.
Ah.
Oh, another captain. That's unhelpful.
Gates, walls, keeps. I cut through their stones and timbers like flesh.
Oh.
The tide has turned! Retreat and live to fight again! for death, Ranger.
You ain't retreating from no one. Oh,
Try jumping over him. I believe he's immune to arrows.
yep. You are correct.
Oh, good. That won't finish on him.
You already tried that.
And that's where the damage is, so just wail on him in general. He's immune to arrows.
Oh, I didn't think,
It's an attack that utilizes arrows, so he will be immune to them.
immune to execution.
He's got tougher since you threw him off the wall, and I think he's going to kill us.
Oh. No. I, was...
Well,
Killed me when you had the chance.
Well, looks like I'm going after someone else.
and also looks like there's a rune we're going to need to come back and find at some point.
Yeah.
Boy, there was a lot going on this time.
Yeah.
Yes,
Ah. He still has his fear of ghouls and a fear of burning.
is near perfect. Fear of burning, fear of walls. So we're not actually anywhere near the level to deal with.
To guide us in the land of shadow.
Not with that attitude.
This may fail. Pale
Well, we
reflections
don't
of
have a
ancient
reliable way to burn anything
memories of a lost kingdom.
yet.
You just wait. We'll be back for you.
Kill
Okay.
the revenge target we had.
Sorry?
There was the first revenge target we had, the one we were hunting down. Yeah, him. Let's see what his weaknesses are.
Oh, yeah, that would probably be the thing to do, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Vulnerable
good.
to-
Shoot him through the head, guys. So locate him, shoot him with a singular arrow. It's the skull icon on the mini-map, the direction. He's in an area, so he won't be marked out specifically. Oh, the rune is to our left.
Wait. I smell something. It's the Ranger. After him. I'll kill you.
Could be half a map away, but it's showing up on the mini-map, so we might as well grab it. Doesn't show up on the... Oh, it does show up on the main. Why does it show up on the main map? I swear it didn't last week.
It is all very odd.
Let's do.
Oh. This is wasting time.
My kingdom for a rune! You don't have a kingdom, just give me the damn rune. Sword to neck.
Yeah.
What's a horse? A kingdom? My kingdom for a horse? You don't have a horse either. No, that's not it. You don't have a kingdom and I don't have a horse. I can offer you this wild Caragor. I'll just take death, thank you, rather than face a wild Caragor.
Yeah.
Okay, you're in the area where the captain is. So if you use that's it. I was going to call it Hitman Vision.
I mean, it isn't not that.
Poog.
There he is. You just shoot him through the head once. I mean, that technically ended up in his head.
It is done.
Revenge!
Revenge!
On someone else! And then you can go do the stealth mission. Because it should reset the area.
What is going... is what I meant to do with that first arrow.
You overcompensated.
Inadvertent,
Mission.
this is Sparta.
Yeah. Yes, yes, Sparta!
Brutalize the guard without setting off the alarm.
He moves with the wind.
Stealth kill 5 Uruks as well, because there is also an Uruk there. One. There's 2.
And 3.
Someone's seen you. Just kill him. And then up.
Right, I need one more.
I believe there's one just above where you want to be going for, oh no, what's that? Him. There's that guy. And then, remember, triangle.
No!
One. The alarm's gonna go off because it's the way these things go.
No, no! Somehow I managed it.
Somehow you pulled it back. Well done.
Emphasis on the somehow. God only knows how that works. Sorry, Eru Iluvatar alone knows how that works.
Well, there's 3 missions here. It's here. Stealthy, stealthy.
Let's fast travel.
Fast travel, who knows how it bloody works. Let's murder all of these flipping orcs. That's
Carry on.
Given how many times you died in the first mission where we encountered them, I don't think you want to hurry to another encounter with them.
Yeah.
You are dead, dead, dead. How are you? Stealth kill 10 archers without setting them off an alarm. And you've also got ledge kill as your one, which is from below them, not above them.
Who do you think would be best to fight the duel? An
Bedways.
elf or a wizard? No matter.
Okay, here we go, here we go.
A wizard would have you hung from a tree by your own end.
Don't forget to hold R2.
He wasn't quite on the edge.
Yeah. Okay. Now just continue showing just what great finger strength Talion has.
Somebody sneaking around?
Yes, of course someone's sneaking around.
It's Mordor.
But it's what you do.
Making the rest of us look bad again?
You sneak, you stab, and you try not to get stabbed by someone else who's sneaking. Yes, you wear sneakers for sneaking. And then you just attract that fellow over as well.
Yep. Wait for it. There we go.
Hey.
Now,
And then you sidle round again, because there's still one more in this bit you can do.
sidle, sidle, sidle.
Quartermaster's been working his bellows like a madman. Did you hear that?
Yes, it's something in Elvish. Okay, now to sneak to the main fortress without being spotted.
Now we can give Talion's fingers a bit of a break.
Heard there was a bad outbreak of ghouls in Newell, so we're gonna be joining forces with the war chief there.
Yeah, you want to be... No, that's not one you grab onto. There's a zip line, which if you ducked down would have got you here slightly quicker.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay, looks like we're climbing up the side of the fortress again. This is like the third time I've played this game, and it's still the first time I've noticed about the hand leaking light.
Yeah.
Something just moved over there.
Okay.
He saw something, so he was suspicious.
A killer's about.
This is Mordor.
That's like
Disappointed.
saying there are clouds in the sky. Yeah, you presume they're gonna be.
Worst thing about the pigskins is the way they always have time. Lazy globs.
Should be able to jump across that gap without. I wasn't thinking that gap, but that will do.
Oh no, he's looking this way.
Just crawl around the outside again.
Okay.
I know it's not dignified for a skilled ranger like Talion, but here we are.
It works.
Look, if it kills orcs, this doesn't have to be dignified.
Sidle, sidle, sidle.
Look, if it kills Nazis, we'd worship a side of bacon
Yeah.
from Helsinger Bridge, because that was a strange program,
Yeah.
even by the standards of the bridges. Okay, that leaves 2 more to get.
Where are they?
They're the ones coming up in yellow in the map, and the ones that are also in yellow on the mini-map.
How the men both spread so far. They could barely stand against us.
Rare ones like that slave that ran are good at getting them whipped up in a frenzy.
Well, now we're in a frenzy. And those softskins won't like that one bit.
Single one of you maggots. You ain't the only one. Oh yeah? Well, I bet I hate you more.
You can climb up the wall
We'll
as
sort
well,
out our
and
differences
run
when
along the
war's
top.
won. Till then, shut
Yep.
your goals and look out for trouble.
And as it's the last one, doesn't really matter if we get seen after this.
And I don't think we're going to anyway, as there's only one other orc in there.
Oh. We have an actual
we've done-
dagger now.
Yeah. Lavate las manos. I don't know why that came into my head. Just then
Lávate
when that-
las manos.
Well, it's not quite a dagger.
It still looks quite
Better, but it feels more so than it's given it has
Yeah.
a defined point and an edge next to it, rather than a snapped blade.
yeah.
Right, there's also a sword mission not far away. Well, if you just look forwards, you could have seen where it spawned without.
Yeah, I know. I know. It just like feels better to mark on the map where you're going. New recruits. On that day, the trainees learned only of death.
Murder time!
Indeed.
Oh,
Melee-
really? 5 orcs? I think we could do that. Our ability's fully active.
Yeah. Charge.
After him! Rush him!
Ah, why isn't it activating?
Pressing both R3 and
yeah.
L3. Well, you've got one now.
Ah, I just needed one more.
makes no sense as it had literally not changed in a fair number of kills. Angry, and you are going to suffer because I am angry.
Yeah. I am about to make that everyone's problem.
Well done. And back to the piece of the wall nearby.
Yeah. Oh, we got an ability point. Dagger?
Dagger. Might as well finish that line as much as we can without story elements.
Light dagger?
Light dagger! Okay, there's an artifact just to the right, down in one of the Caragor pits.
Someone's killed him.
Drop down.
There we are.
Yes, someone's killed him. Butt scratcher!
Butt scratcher.
There it is on the rim of the horn.
Careless whisper, y'all.
And that the dwarves will tear through them there. Maybe then we can leave these filthy marshes and go home. Yesterday, the enemy made a call for parley. We saw the emissary's party ride out, a terrible black figure atop a black horse, and flanked by two huge men, similarly clad in black. They were not allowed to ride among our lines. Amid suspicion, they would scout our disposition and report back to their vile master. Instead, a small group of elves and men rode out to meet him. We could not hear what was said, but there will be no peace. Around the camp there are whispers. They say the emissary's mouth blackened and burned with Sauron's words, and that saying them caused the emissary great pain. He promised only slavery and toil, and I am compelled to believe it. I cannot help but think we will never make it into Mordor. Only death awaits us here.
Only death awaits us here in Mordor.
There can't possibly be only death. There's foliage as well.
Fair amount of death, though.
Yeah. Death is one of its main exports.
Yeah, there's the wall piece.
Deerhile said that he saw ghosts on the dead marshes. I thought he just saw his own fear.
The sleepless dead, the shadow men, the dead ones. Mordor calls to them all.
I wonder how many of them would be. I was gonna say scared by a brutalized kill, but
They
it
will
wouldn't let me
look-
do one.
Well, stealth only brutalizes a stealth kill, so it only works when you're in stealth. When there's an entire room full of people looking at you,
My kill! Trip him! Stop moving!
What the?
You have barely any health after a recovery. Okay, you have much more health than I thought you did after a recovery. Probably the other way you should be running. You've got full arrows. Your ways confuse me at times, like you just managed to lose all their attention, so of course you shoot some of them again. And now you have all their attention again, and they're throwing things at you. Okay, that's fair enough.
That wasn't the plan. There was no plan.
Yeah. Well, if you go the other way, there's the wall fragments.
Ah, there it is. Well,
Shelter from these many angry Urans.
oh, we're halfway there. Living on a prayer.
There was a kingdom here in Mordor itself, raised in defiance of the Dark Lord.
My kingdom. Kingdom of me, Kelly B.
Okay. Oh, how long do I have?
About 10 minutes.
That's enough time to... Well, let's find that artifact.
Of course, you can't go as the crow flies because they're impassable mountains.
Curses.
Yeah, the dark blue can't be climbed.
Huh. Right, if I go back here...
That seems further away than the one that's up and to the right.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Let's,
Granted, it's still the got to go around the mountain when she comes.
Yeah.
Be coming round the mountain when she comes. Be coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain.
Coming round the mountain when she comes. Oh, I'll shoot her with my ray gun when she comes.
Ray gun would make this somewhat easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Then also break the fun gameplay and sort of the lore even more than, you know, Wraith Ranger Talion does. Now, do you remember how to see the artifact?
Yeah, yeah. Just momentarily spaced out on it.
Dear oh dear.
There we are.
Where'd you get off to, child?
I found this, Daddy.
This kind of rock is very rare. It comes from the volcano. There. Now, Doom is a foul place, angry and mean. It will explode when Sauron is near and plotting, spitting all manner of foulness into the air. Smoke and dust and rocks that burn the ground. It does this as a warning. I will not stay silent for long. Sort of like your mother. Don't tell your mother I said that.
So this rock is...
It is a rock.
Government by jewelry.
You needn't be afraid of a rock or Doom, which is silent to this very day. And sweetie, if you need a lesson from all this, why, here's a fine one. Even a foul place like that volcano can produce beautiful things.
Well, government by jewelry is just monarchy, isn't it? They have the
Basically, yeah.
Ergo, they are in charge.
The crown jewels.
There's the White Fist missions, which aren't story missions. And then there's another artifact in the cave.
Mount Doom for generations.
I watched Gilgalad die on the slopes of Oladruin, burned to death by the heat of Sauron. This is where the storm will gather that will engulf the world of men.
I mean, if he's talking as a spirit, then yes, technically. If he's talking as a banner, then yes, technically. But if he's not, if he's talking as I was there firsthand, then no, as he was dead by the Battle of the Last Alliance where Gil-galad died. And he was a banner. Literally, his fate is absolutely horrible. He was turned into a banner.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Rescue slaves, poison grog, get the hell out of there. You and the slaves are all very close together. Hang on. I think there's some grog there.
Why still the grog, slave?
And it's all for me grog. Jolly, jolly grog.
It's all for and tobacco.
There's another one up the stairs. It's not a stealth mission, so you don't have to be quiet. You can just go, oh, the grog is poisoned, so now fire!
Ha.
Well, it was poisoned as well, so... Wow, there's a lot of grog about this time. So there's not normally this much grog here. Whoa! That's a lot of angry people with torches coming over here.
I'm gonna have to just.
Didn't poison them. It. You can shoot the orcs, I mean.
Yeah.
Now to poison some grog. We're jolly, jolly grog.
It's all for me beer and tobacco.
Spent all me tin in the shanty drinking gin. They're all in this room. Oh look, more grog.
Oh,
That's
God.
his
Oh,
shot.
Thank you.
Cigarette.
that was at the elbow.
Now's our
That
best
was
chance.
the right risk.
We'll have to find a fight somewhere else then.
The
Oh, that
entire
was the-
left arm.
Yeah.
Thank you for saving us. It wasn't even worth stealing that grog. Tasted like old wet dwarf hair.
How do you know what old wet dwarf hair tastes of? No, it is not an unreasonable question. How do you know?
That's a very specific comparison you made.
Take his limb! If it comes back, get his head.
Running. Look, I've got to get my 10k steps in.
Huh.
Don't have any arrows. Problem solved!
Are you in pain, maggot? Never mind. I can put an end to that.
That's helpful.
Yep. I don't think you will be putting an end to much.
Especially by quote-unquote pain. Grab him.
Oh,
My boy! Let me tend to your wounds, Ranger. I'm sure we can make them bleed a little more.
Avante las manos!
Cocker slash face.
Now, you might as well shoot this guy in the head, because just the sheer number we've had who have been completely and utterly vulnerable to arrows is ridiculous. Well, he's not completely vulnerable. That is a shame.
It did enough damage. Oh,
Executions. Oh, there goes the timer.
okay, I'll just collect this rune and then I'll tag you in.
Okay. Bastard needs to be hunted down, but we have no way to actually hurt him yet.
I bet I could take him. Oh yeah, we've got a fair bit of Miriam from all this stuff we've been doing.
Miriam? Miriam!
Heh.
Okay. Health and focus for killing a captain or war chief. Still kill. Damage. Don't have the ability yet, so not much use. Dawn health. Explosion kill. Kills.
To the death.
I think that for now.
Yeah.
Kill it in there's more. So we've got a better version of it,
That's good.
which is this one. Yes, I do the tidying.
Apparently. Oh, make sure to leave enough that I can switch them out. Because I don't think you can just remove them. Switch out the epic
No,
ones, I mean.
I'm only taking out the duplicates. I'm not taking out everything, just the ones that we have better versions.
Ah, right, fair enough.
Yeah. We keep a copy of every kind of rune we can have, but we just remove any duplicates that are less good than the one we use
Ah,
or don't use.
yeah.
At least that's how I do it.
That's a good system.
Okay, and we can have more arrows and some more health.
Yeah.
Wow, Elf Shot really is the most expensive of these. Until we get to these, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have fire arrows yet, which is still useless against him as he's immune to
All
archery.
ranged attacks.
Yes.
And stealth attacks. And executions.
Okay, he's not the one I need to worry about. But Elder, Ratbag, Zuxus. Where's the gun? This one with the title Guardian that much, or is it one of the ones we haven't unveiled? Might be it. Never mind, I'll do the mission as it's nearby.
There, the tar!
Hello! I am here to ruin your day. What do you mean you don't want your day ruined?
Oh, that's the wrong camera.
Well, tough. I'm here to ruin your day, so your day shall be ruined.
Here I come to wreck your day.
Time to die. Don't know your stats at all, but time to die.
He's hardly gonna be as hard as that one who's practically invulnerable.
He's got the funky armor, though.
Yeah, this is true.
It's spiky, but all in red, which is not something you see often in it.
Ah, well done.
He's invulnerable to range. Good to know. And he's a Vault Breaker. That's bloody unhelpful.
Don't you dare run away from me! I'll chase you all over Mordor!
Yeah, being a Vault Breaker is going to cause some problems.
Not past this shield!
There's fire behind him.
Hold it right there!
That's our line. Time for murder.
Yep. Murder time.
I got ya! Stupid shot! Another shot!
Look, do you mind just sodding off? Thank you. Might as well use the rest of it to kill some more.
Yeah.
Let's just end that whole fight like that.
Huh. The wolf's head. Epic. At least the wolf had a
Right.
head.
That works on the ability we just unlocked at this most recent level up.
Ah.
Suffer me now. Kark weaponsmith. Very vulnerable. The only thing that doesn't instantly kill him is shooting the fucker. Do you really want to try and get me?
Huh.
Do you really want to hurt me?
I mean, bad question. Maybe do you think you can?
I did not want to kill the Caragor. I wanted to kill this fucker. That will do. That will also do this time.
Huh.
The one I actually wanted dead was dead, so I'm happy with the Caragor then. I'm now also running this way because there's still another Caragor. And rule 1, until you can mount them reliably, do not with the Caragor.
Indeed.
Hello.
Get
Oh,
behind him!
get thee behind me, Falsum. No! Fine, I'll just drain this
bugger.
guy. He was terrified as he died. He died as he lived, absolutely bricking it over something beyond control.
He died as he lived, pissing me off.
It piss you off. He was an orc and the Ranger of Gondor. I now get the feeling a Caragor is going to appear. That wasn't even what I was thinking. I was thinking Glaug. Apparently they like their false walls and caves for hiding artifacts.
Ah.
I had a nickel. I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot. Strangers have it twice.
Indeed.
He's being sold a bill of goods, all right. And what do we get? More war, more taxes. Ha! Human sacrifice in the town square. You can hear the screams all day and all night, and we're made to worship this hideous thing. The great tree kindling. The king's ears filled with rubbish from his advisor. The great chain one
statue of Morgoth. In remarkably good condition considering how old it would be.
Yeah.
I think a good couple of 1,000 years
Oh, at least.
before the current situation, before the ring was lost.
That is true.
Morgoth, the first Dark Lord of Middle-earth.
The great enemy. Sauron was his servant, and was loyal to the end and beyond.
You hear about them outcasts?
Yes, I heard of them outcasts. Oh, I need to free you guys.
Time to bleed!
That's just remarkably fun for some reason. Like, it's not killing him, but just constantly throwing daggers at his backside was entertaining. Okay. So, here's another one. Basically vulnerable to everything. And there's the orc's head just rolling down the hill. Till it phases into the hill.
I hope the camp at the mall doesn't join with us, because that'll mean more
So we have this mission, few red missions, and then we're going to have to start warlord hunting again. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Or is yeah, no, it just suddenly seemed like it's one of us cut out.
No, no.
Are you just struggling to stay awake?
Not quite. Though I did zone out there for a second.
Hey, I killed 2 of your guys.
The least you can do is pay attention.
Oh, I let a Caragor out as well. You should probably pay more attention to that.
Yeah. Oh, that is a brutal kill.
Right in the arsehole.
Triple penetration.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh my.
Worth less XP than a flurry kill, but by Jove, I was going to use that execution.
Yeah.
Time to free some more outcasts who have been enslaved. Again.
I dare that ranger to jump down on me from up high.
Ah.
Where are you? I'll fill that wish for you.
A protagonist's work is never done.
I just had an orc dare the ranger to jump on them from up high, so I'm going to jump on an orc from up high
Yeah, naturally.
and assume it's the same orc.
Did he say pie as he lay die?
I don't think so. It's not ankle shanker.
Speaking of which, it feels weird that, well, in all likelihood, this week will be the
Goblin.
last session of Goblins vs. Strahd.
Yes. And we might have to say what is the future of our characters.
On twitch.tv/eclectichawk on Tuesday.
Yeah, but in theory, I'm going to be causing some absolute panic of where did you get these powers? And briefly as well. And amazingly, I might finish the campaign without even starting the journey to recovery on the dream path.
We can just say in the epilogue that you did.
Yeah, the epilogue is not the campaign. Summon some Caragor.
This is true, the epilogue is not the campaign.
Yeah. Oh, 3 Caragor came from that. Normally it's 2. This does, however, give me the issue of there's now 3 Caragor. Right?
Yeah.
Come on, kill more orcs. There's 3 of you and you've only killed 1. 2. About to be 3.
The numbers will thin out.
4. Oh no, still only 3. It's because it's got the blooming thing of Caragor kill number of Uruk, and it's just a lot. They have killed 4, about to turn to 5, I think. Yeah, excellent, we've done it.
Ah, excellent.
Look at that Caragor!
Think it's more, look at the Ranger! Nom 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 Caragor.
What we need is a nice big fall.
Now that looked like you at least cut the rope.
Yes, as opposed to the wrists, the arms, or anything else.
You cut his left arm off at the elbow.
Yeah, have more fun with Caragors. Now you're thinking with Caragors.
Ah. Oh. This was a triumph. Ah, another actual rope cut.
Come across that Caragor and let it escape. Don't let it bite you. It was a nasty.
Yes, I'll be honest. There's a lot of Caragor here.
Don't let
That's
him
a
bite.
escape. Yeah.
The amount
yeah,
of control we have over whether that happens is subjective.
I forgot they have a timer, this counter that tells you how many allies are in the local area. 1 Caragor. Ah.
Oh yeah. 1 Caragor. Oh.
Stab them in the neck.
Stab him in the neck.
Thanks for waiting for me to finish that this time.
Stab the Oryx, stab the Oryx.
Sorry, can you repeat all that again? The orc dying was very loud.
No, I just went stab the Oryx, stab the Oryx.
So, well, they're not British.
I mean, they are by dint of everything in this universe being ostensibly British.
Created by a Brit, but a lot of it was stolen from Norse mythology.
Yes, a surprising amount actually.
Yeah.
Such as the names of all the dwarfs in The Hobbit.
Captains from here in the east have been meeting.
We'll be joining into
Yeah, the dwarfs of Nidavellir are listed by name in the Poetic Edda, and all of them are names of... Hello, Seb. How you doing? And Seb, right in here asking the real questions. I wonder if sex feels different when you're wearing the ring.
Well, you'd have very limited options as to who you could be involved with.
Basically, wraiths.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And given that the wraiths have no physical bodies anymore, I don't think there's really much hanky-panky, as it were.
I mean, they're probably into just some conceptual stuff. Role play.
No, thanks. I didn't even need to kill the orc to free that guy. You did it for me, Caragor.
Good boy.
Good Caragor.
Is the Witch King a king of witches, or a king that happens to be a witch?
It is the latter. It is established. It is the latter.
Yeah.
Now is the time to fill our bellies with grog.
He's got a poison weapon. That does not bother us at all. We are immune to poison now.
Oh, and he's vulnerable to stealth finishes. So he holds no particular authority over other witches. I mean,
No.
unless they happen to be in his jurisdiction as king, I suppose. But that's incidental.
Yeah. As long as they're part of the kingdom of Angmar, or, have been put under his command by his master, Sauron, because, he is essentially the second in command of Mordor.
Maybe I'll play maybe I'll play a wizard in the next campaign.
A wizard? Prepare to be squishy.
We know I get face to face with the grave.
What were you going to do when you got face to face with me?
He saw the face of his enemy.
Just as it went into as a knife went into it. His face, not the face of his enemy.
You know what? There's a lot of talk in Lord of the Rings of evil appearing fair, but none of the villains that look good or seem friendly.
They say you don't hear
Nah, this is true.
legs slicing your throat open.
Although,
Listen up.
they didn't put
Be behind you.
Aragorn's response to that line in the movies, unfortunately. And I guess it wouldn't have worked with the scene, but I like the line because I think a servant to the enemy would look fairer and feel fouler. And Aragorn goes, whereas I look foul and feel fair. Is that it?
Oi, oi, oi.
And
Well, he's basically dead to anything.
that was in Soviet Lord of the Rings. It was, wasn't it? Soviet Lord of the Rings. What a baffling production that was.
Is that one of your productions?
No, we did sort of record, I think, half of it for Film de Siècle. But, no, we watched it on YouTube. It's like, do you remember the old BBC Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe miniseries in the 80s?
Not from the 80s, but yes, I vaguely remember it. I
Like,
was not present.
Imagine
then.
that, but with about 10% of the polish.
Ooh.
It's only like a tenth as good. Well, no, that's generous. It's like 100 times more shit.
So actual shit is better than it.
Yeah. do you know how they handle Aragorn? Not Aragorn. They handle Gandalf's death.
No.
They run through the mines of Moria, realize he's not behind them, and then just assume he must have died protecting them.
Talion, don't stand on the flipping table. You know how to use tables. You're educated. You're from Gondor, for God's sake. More that die easily.
I think it might be how the dialogue was rendered by the subtitles, but some of the dialogue was funnily nonchalant. Yeah. That's the main thing. Everlasting sleep. That's the main thing, says Old Man Willow.
Yes, get tiny vengeance. Continue your small subversions against the orders of trust and fellowship. Wait, no. When did the Daedric Prince of Deception get here? And Ebony Blade.
Oh my god. And Sauron's eye in Soviet Lord of the Rings is just an uncomfortably close-up of just some dude's actual eye.
Mm.
And he shouts like this to Frodo and says, "Put on the ring! Put on the ring!"
Do it! Do it.
Do it.
Okay, poison-free grog barrels rescue 5 slaves this time.
Who was it who said that's the main thing? That was Old Man Willow, as he was trying to put them to sleep.
I don't want to detonate that, I want to poison it.
Yeah, the big willow tree that puts them to sleep.
Sleep. Or is it, well, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
That's the main.
Well, that was at the elbow, Jen. Probably. Oh, I didn't realise you were here. I was looking for Grog. You can lose your right arm. Most people lose their left. You should feel privileged.
Did you tell them about how they just assumed Gandalf died with no evidence because he's not with them? Yeah, that was the first thing I said. Was the Balrog even in it? No. No, I don't believe it was.
There's another captain who's just appeared who's quite strong unless you're stealthy.
I'd kill him quicker if it was possible. But at least who's there?
Look, at least he was aware someone was around when he got killed.
Yeah.
It's all for me, Grog.
It's
Poison,
all-
poison,
it's all
Grog.
over. It's all for me beer and tobacco. I can't remember Gollum in it. He was, but I don't remember whether he was funny. I don't remember either. I mean, they did the whole barrow down thing.
Not many choose to adapt the Barrow Downs, which is sort of important as to the death of the Witch King. Like how Pippin's blade hurts him.
Yeah. 'Cause it's not technically a mortal weapon.
Yeah. It is a blade specifically designed for the wars against Angmar. You know, the ones of which the Witch King was, you know, king.
Yeah. I mean, saying it was a decent effort considering they made it with a small budget. Yeah, I mean, effort is the word.
Keep him off!
Follow the directional keys sometimes, please.
I don't think you can make a movie like that without a Peter Jackson size production.
Okay,
remember-
that one broke. Excellent.
Yep.
Take my advice, if you want to make these orcs angry,
I remember watching like a documentary wherein about the making of wherein Peter Jackson says there was only about a 5% chance of them ever happening at all.
I can't believe that, though. That's the problem.
Yeah. And I'd maintain that there's some of the finest works in adaptation that exist.
Yes. Of course, there are no Muppets Christmas Carol, but
Oh,
what is?
no, what? Well, yeah, exactly. It's also the main thing, yep.
It's like, I did 2 modules on adaptation at university as part of my English literature degree. And one of them we did about Christmas Carol, and near enough, just like we didn't have it on the list of films to watch for Christmas Carol adaptation, but basically everyone watched it.
Yeah.
Then the tutor put it on for a chunk of the lecture about it, so we could talk about it. It's like, yes, we all watched it recently.
Seb says adaptation was one of my favourite modules. I adapted 007 in New York. Ah, yes.
Yes. Oof, Deathblade. Well, he's got blue markings. That means he serves the Bright Lord.
sharing my victory.
Yeah.
We're busy. Go bother someone else.
And the Bright Lord isn't here yet. What killed him? Stealth and finishers. Not a bow. That's a shame. Damn it! Oh, god damn it again! I got
Oh.
2 stealth in it. Bloke next to him both times.
Damn targeting.
You got the targeting right this time.
How can he move like that?
I ran. I didn't even do anything special when moving that time.
Get behind him!
Look, I'm trying not to kill you because I want your information. But if you force me to, I will kill you. Oh,
Again and again you have
didn't I kill you?
me, but you just can't finish the job, can you? How does it feel to be a failure?
I don't know. Ask the Black Hand.
Yeah.
They finished. They failed to kill me. They failed to get Kelly B.
Tear him apart!
Ha! You thought you had me. Oh dear. You know what? Everybody dies.
Huh.
Oh, come on.
No, no.
Oh, good. Another captain showing up. Okay, I'm going to make a strategic withdrawal as I've
Ranger!
failed to hurt you
I'll
twice.
finish you off along with these insolent scum. None of you are fit to live.
I haven't taken over any insolent scum yet.
We haven't reached the part of the game where you can even.
Yeah, really quite bad for how long we've been playing.
You're not worth the nicks you put in my blade.
Well, no, because we've been going around checklisting the map.
Yeah. Okay, I've had 3 deaths since I last went to 3 of those since I last went to the tower, which isn't good. How are you with Aaron? Oh, come on, really? I'll be back as soon as I find a hiding place. This will do.
You feel that?
Crush.
Stealth. That's how I dealt with him last time.
You cannot go.
Oh, not a flipping again!
Scream for me.
No, no! Back in! Back in! Hide! Coward mode! Active!
Show me your fangs, Caragor. Fine. Come back when you find your courage.
Found it, and I screwed it to the sticking place.
And now you are dead.
Again. Oh, power level 20. He's by far the toughest orc we've dealt with so far. He's also like 20 is sort of like the highest level they are.
He's worth 4 farmers with shotguns. So he can beat the farmer with shotgun. Yes. It could beat a good few of the early cast of Dragon Ball with a power level of 20.
Oh wow!
It'd probably be a minor threat. That's twice I've beaten you to what you were gonna say.
Early Dragon Ball. God Almighty, how things have changed.
Yeah.
You could times that by 1,000,000,000 and you'd still probably not be powerful enough to be considered for the tournament power by most teams. Of the spiders.
I told you I could track 'em. Now kill 'em.
That close enough? Yes.
Says it would have the same power level as Shu and Mai. I just looked it up. Ah, okay, so the Team Rocket style villains of the first arc. I mean, that's a mercy at this point.
Yeah, he was being gored by Caragors after being set on fire. I mean, a power level of 20 is still 4 times the average farmer in Dragon Ball and at the start of Z.
Yeah.
I know that's insulting to farmers, but here we are. Okay, who's Fracas the bodyguard? Oh. Oh. His bodyguard is the one. How are you? Oh, you're the one who shamed us. Yeah, you need to die. I also need to find out what you're weak.
Gathering intel. Apparently Bulma's was 12, so that orc could be Bulma. I mean, Bulma's not a combatant.
Are you sure? Given that she keeps Vegeta, Wheat, and Beerus in line.
I finally caught up with you.
Point taken.
I had to cross Mordor. It's over. Now you die.
I don't remember that one.
We haven't encountered him. You could tell by the skull at the start of it wasn't. When he was talking to us, the skull was greyed out rather than white. It meant we hadn't met him yet.
But his dialogue suggested we had.
Yes, that's something I've noticed with a few of these. They talk as if you have met a lot of them before.
Time for a serious meeting.
Damn it.
Do we have much more to do besides the main quest at this point? You again.
No. Oh, for God's sake, you're back again!
I'm too sharp for that trick.
It's literally a minute ago I killed you. Well, not quite a minute, but close enough. Will you stop ambushing me?
It's harassment at this point. I'll be speaking to your supervisor.
Because he's immune to executions. And he hits hard, and I don't know if we've regenerated any of our last chances or not, because We haven't fast travelled. So excuse me a moment while I hide to then jump on you in a moment. It is the British way.
It is the British way.
No!
Wrong orc. Uruk.
Again!
You can't bloody well hurt me.
You think I haven't noticed that? Oh, come on! You really... Oh, for
God, my lads, chopping at
sake.
shadows. I'll give them your head to show them you're nothing but a top maggot.
Well, at least I don't have to hunt him down. Ugh.
My favourite saga in Dragon Ball Z was the Namek saga, where the Z warriors learned about the systemic oppression of Frieza's empire and are radicalized to bring it down. I mean, that mostly happens incidentally. They're just trying to get the Dragon Balls before he can.
Is he, though? Is he really gone?
Is he indeed?
You know? Have I really...
Trying to jump around like ninnies. Not in my crew. Was that him? Around me.
Well, who else is it going to be, speaking in weird, ghostly Elvish?
Yeah. I mean, you must have a reputation for that by this point.
I am not a weasel. The weasel wishes he was as good as me. Stay dead this time!
Huh.
Though, admittedly, the 1000 XP a pop for killing him is very helpful.
Yes. Yeah. Lávate las manos.
Mog Skin Flare. Again, dies to everything. Now, will you stay dead?
He still has a head, so maybe not. If you wanted to...
But we can't execute him.
Yeah,
He's immune to-
there's the rub.
He's a bastard. Like, I was trying to go for this guy, but his bodyguard is the one that's basically immune to everything. So we're going for this guy. The Sneak, who's his bodyguard? That's the elder. The Sneak, he has no bodyguard. Excellent. Murder time. He is sneaking away and buggering off and chickening out.
He's been sneaking away and buggering off. Shut up.
Getting the armorer to fashion me a good strong helmet, just in case it rains.
Namek Saga. Oh, yeah. I did think it was just a typo. Oh. Oh. And now that makes sense. It's an Andor reference.
I'm sure we have left you earlier, or someone very similar to you in terms of titles and looks. it! No, run away! Flee for your lives! Well, Denethor does the scariest thing he does in that film and eats a tomato weirdly.
Yeah. Our mutual friend, Lindsay, hadn't seen Lord of the Rings when I left uni. In fact, the last few days I spent there were rectifying that. And to this day, she refers to Denethor as the gross tomato guy.
Yes, actor John Noble. I quite like his several things he's been in, but yes, he is rather overshadowed by that tomato scene.
Yeah.
He is too cautious to confront you directly. We must find a vantage from which to strike.
Reach it. That's why we stopped with this one. You got spotted getting here. I just went, start going violence.
Huh.
Not quite those exact words, but that exact sentiment.
Violence. That is a wonderful ability.
Oh god, yes. He's behind something. Dang it.
There you, with the sad, pathetic look in your eyes. You gonna cry, huh? I'll give you something to cry about soon enough.
Okay, there's okay, one of the ones that isn't instantly killed by archery, so I can't just snipe him and continue the mission. With him, you know, being in the middle of a large crowd. I'm going to teleport through some rope to ruin your day.
They say the ranger is cursed. If it's rain magic, we better toughen up and watch out.
The ranger is cursed.
The ranger is cursed. Celebrimbor is cursed. Not happy without a good curse, are you?
These
In this instance, look, I was not risking you spotting me, okay? Zuko, Zuko, Zuko. Oh, I've got 5 minutes to kill this one. He's invulnerable to stealth. That ruins my starting plan.
Was he vulnerable to anything?
No. He's a warlord. They're going to be tough. Saying that, an arrow to the head is still an arrow to the head.
And several of them. Better still.
Oh, I'm out of elf shot. Okay.
Oh, there you are.
Speaking.
We're gonna have some fun. Just you, me, and a rusty blade.
I thought you said you had a new blade for me. Not a rusty blade.
Sauron himself will avenge me.
No, he won't.
You won't avenge crap. Maybe he just found it. Heh. I really hate to be that guy, but I'm kind of flagging right now, so I don't suppose you'd want to maybe do an extra one in the week and call it here.
Yeah, I'll get us out of this area. Call it. Oh, we've unlocked the next tier of skills, which was, I'll be honest, a minor objective I had to get in that out.
Yeah.
Ah, excellent. That reduces critical hit. So yeah, I'll just get us out of the area and then call it for tonight.
Yeah. And perhaps we can come back to this in the week.
Yeah.
Although, you let me know when or if you'd want to do that, because we do have Tomb Raider on Wednesday, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Guess the start and Tomb Raider.
yeah, Tomb Raider.
Honestly, probably the night will be most likely, but I'll have to let you know on that one.
Sorry, you cut out there. What night?
Honestly, tomorrow is probably the night that is most likely.
Ah, well, if you want to go tomorrow, let me know.
Yeah. And just in time, best viewer guy has turned up.
There used to be bots with wanna be famous, and yeah, wanna be famous? Click this link. I don't want to be famous.
Oh god, no! It sounds horrible.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like enough of an audience to make money doing this, but can't I have the worst viewers? Yeah, they get more. They get more.
No,
engagement.
We
they get more engagement because of arguments.
Yeah, we can't have the worst viewers. They're all busy watching Sphery. Okay.
At any rate, I'll make sure to do that sword mission.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us for this week's Assassin Sunday. If you've enjoyed this stream, Dan and I will be back on Wednesday for Tomb Raider, but if you can't wait that long, join us Tuesday night on twitch.tv/eclectichawk for the finale, we think, of Goblins vs. Strahd. Curse of Strahd,
yes.
All Goblin Party. It's been a ride.
Yeah, and mysteriously has just sort of gone from chaos to, oh wow, we've done a lot of plot in a very short space of time.
Yeah. Yeah, that it's weird how how complete that change was.
Yes.
I mean, there was one sort of change that I could point to, but I don't see how that. You know what I'm. Yeah. So yeah, and I of course will be doing Solo Saturday on Saturday. I don't know what yet because I don't want to do another Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories stream. I might stick with the card game theme for now. I might give a go to that game Balatro that's all the rage lately.
Oh god.
What?
God. So you joined us for the last Assassin Sunday for a while because Balatro is apparently as addictive as hell.
I have heard that. But if
it's why I not try it because I can really get into games far too easily when they're new, and I'm having sleep problems as it is.
I have lost much of today to Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. But yeah, I am now ready to actually set off and begin the pirate thing because he said, "Let me know when you're done in Honolulu." And if you know anything from Mafia Monday about the time, well, that show's currently on hiatus, about how I play Yakuza games, done in Honolulu means done with the map. So I just run around doing all the side quests.
Yeah, which is something that actually can't really be done in the Shadow of games because it will always produce more side quests with new orcs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we do our best. That's been the last 2 streams. Anyway, that's the schedule. thank you for joining us. We will see you next time. Good night, everybody.
Good night.